This reminds me of Avengers. The first Avengers movie. I do like the aesthetic of the game, of the city. When it's just looking bright, the grays and whites. There's the DLC weapon. Went through most of the hard campaign using the Scythe. Stay alert. Stay alert. Anytime you're alert, you're alert. Yeah, stay ready, guys. Stay alert. Alert, 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 alert. I had just gotten into the swing of this weapon about the time I finished the game. Timing on it. It's the timing for the bloodbaths. I might have lost that timing. Yeah, I'm lost the timing. Yeah, this is ridiculous. Fun, but ridiculous. That is why this is a pretty damn good Ninja Gaiden game. Very satisfying. I mean, it's no Ninja Gaiden 2. I will say that. That game just felt perfect. If you take out all the nonsense, it felt awesome. This is more like spectacular. It's fun to watch what you do, too. Isoy boy. Isoy boy. I did finish the DLC on normal difficulty a couple days ago, or maybe it was yesterday. Now I'm playing it on hard, but I was not using the Scythe, the DLC weapon. But I have been using that in the campaign on hard. So the Scythe should be kind of made for this. Even though it was on normal, it was a pretty hard DLC. Just because there's so many enemies. Not that much health available. Or health saves. Like you go through quite a bit of fighting between your chances to replenish. I think that's what was making it hard. Oh shit. So I'm just trying to have fun. One thing that's a bit surprising about the DLC is how much of the enemies are not new. In fact, I would say there's only one regular enemy that's new, and he starts out as a boss, and it's from Ninja Gaiden 2. Almost a Mirror's Edge. Is that the name of that game? Mirror's Edge? Looks like that kind of city. This also looks like the end-game credits of the campaign. When the city has returned to normal. Just the lighting. And look. I like it. So see, jump down here and fight, and then this could be an endless fight. This might be one of those fights where enemies just keep spawning and spawning. Which I don't have anything against that. You just gotta be ready for it. need that health. I haven't even looked at my rings. It's not optimal for this playthrough. I need to remember I have the Dark Dragon Blade for like when I'm not facing mobs. I could switch to that. I guess major defense at low health because I tend not to heal to the last second. Also, not knowing what the game considers low health means I don't know when those amulets actually take effect. What is low health? We got a DGO soldier, so we got enemies. Oh no! No! We got enemies fighting each other. I remember this. Where they were? Here. Piece of shit. Piece of shit not working. Go an entire game learning things a certain way, then that doesn't actually work. What's the point? And it all has to do with that bloodbind, the bloodbind attacks, and it's all centered around that not working. The most not Ninja Gaiden aspect of the game, the new shit they added, is also the most problematic. Why? He should have gotten staggered. Damn it! Why? It changed all my amulets. I was dying over and over to this guy without any defense. Now I've got more defense. Whatever. I'm so done already. Right there, when I reset the checkpoint, I got a chance to take a break from the boss. Came back, and it made a lot more sense. It made a lot more sense. I thought that would be I thought this would be the end of the mission, though. Okay, back to having fun. What? The way she started talking, it was like all the enemies were dead. But they weren't. And a minute hours later, I intend to finish this mission with online, on stream. Looks like, and I don't actually remember because I only played this once, even though it was like 3 days ago. But this seems like it'd be the end of the stage. Nope. Well, maybe? A boss? Oh no, I've got the wrong... Like, if you don't know a boss is coming, you're not gonna have the right amulets equipped for a boss fight. I gotta go back. I gotta go way back. Or however far back it is. I'm not changing my amulets every time I die. I'd rather just do shit over and suffer that. I think I've gotten overconfident with these bosses. Again, I'm just tempted not to use any healing items, which is probably gonna suck. What? Right. Yeah, sure. I'm attacking while she's not staggered. Like, I absolutely know not to do that, and yet I'm doing it anyway. Is it because I'm streaming? In order to go offensive, I've got to learn the defense. Nope. That's chalked. That's that. That's that. There you go. The second she hits me with one of those powerful moves, that's it. What? I don't get that. Why does the Bloodbind counter not work? She just, I mean, I know what happens. She just goes right over it, and he doesn't reach her. And she hits him over his... Well, that's bullshit. It just is. I guess I'll heal. I mean, I could... Any sane person would heal. Now see, that's why I don't heal. That's why I don't heal. The whole thing is just stupid. It goes from an insane challenge to insanely easy. Just by healing. Well, I only died 24 times? I played that earlier boss this really over and over. And I took like a 5-minute break and then came back and killed him immediately without healing. I don't know. Hey, I got the rest of the DLC to go through on my own off stream, and I will have fun, I'm sure. I'm not, yeah, the talking just, I played through the DLC like once, like I said, on normal. And when I was on Ruse stages, I used this new DLC weapon. Really fun, really fun. But I use the sword for the hard mode. Yep, not talking, not thinking about no YouTube vid, able to actually play. I really do like this game a lot. Garbage. Fucking garbage. looks like a boss arena. I don't remember if this is the end of this chapter. It is. Kind of wanted to not die on this stage. I forgot. Went too aggressive and died. Well, I let myself die because I didn't use the talisman rebirth because I was already doing so terrible. Even though I remember these bosses, actually, it's like Elden Ring and Soulsborne. Actually fighting them is different than knowing them. Not that it matters even one little bit unless you're like going for it. I would have had the highest score there if I hadn't died that one time. I'm sure. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Do you care about that? That they even show you this when you're a new player, and me being kind of sensitive to judgment. I feel like I'm being judged, and therefore I still end up trying to like not die and not use items sometimes because of the score, even though I'm not going for score. And despite my love for this game, I also just some disgust with some of it like that. So you can also, now that I've got the DLC finished on normal, I can also fight those bosses in the DLC. And then the final boss, how about hard, but with Rue again, which isn't like the campaign. Ranged. So her ranged attacks do half damage. I'm not sure what this game considers ranged attacks, really. Assuming anything that isn't melee. I wonder if that counts bullets. Jesus Christ. I'm blocking, and you still do damage to me for some reason. What the hell is happening? Oh no! Phew. Alright, I beat her on hard without using a talisman rebirth.